Sure, abuti honestly.
Before I come to the issue of the last issue is, when I say to the Patriots, you must never forget, we with PA, we come a long way. We are family. As long as you remember that thing, that we are family. PA gaat nou Namakwa oorvat. Glo my vry, die mense wat Namakwa was lankal nie gespeel. Hulle het nie die mense waardeer nie. Die ANC het nie die mense waardeer nie. Die ANC het niks hy mense waardeer nie. Die mense het net gebruik om te stem. Hulle gedink, as die eie raadslede nou PA wil join, wat sê nie, ons kan nie ons mense, ons kan sien hulle doen niks vir ons mense nie. Ons kan sien hulle doen niks vir ons mense nie. Ons kan sien hulle doen niks vir ons mense nie. PA is about service delivery. PA is about service delivery. We will get stuff right and we'll get some stuff wrong. But I don't only want to talk about where we got stuff right. Let me tell you where PA got things wrong. And I want to apologize tonight. I want to apologize to the people of Kimberley. Plakfontein, I think is what won. P1 did what? We gave you a very hopeless councillor there. Lof is his name, I think. Doesn't go to council, doesn't attend to the people's problems. He's nowhere to be seen. I've asked the legal department to take action. They've not taken action. 2 weeks ago already. We'll get people to take action. So I want to apologize to those people. You see some of you councillors think because your ward councillors P is scared to go to a by-election. How do I sit here if a councillor don't even go to council? If people said they've never seen him after the win. That's a man that begged me. They want to remove me and I want to... People told me he's not the right guy, but I believe in giving people chances. So I followed my thought. People told me, don't take this man. I took him. Because I believe people should get chances. So that councillor, PA is failing in Plakfontein. PA is failing in Ward 1. In I think it's Rodepan. We are failing. We are failing in that particular municipality, that particular ward. What is it that the people are sending me messages, they can't get hold of the councillor? That's not the PA way. That will never be the PA way. The Secretary General to want that man expelled from the party with immediate effect. We don't play like that. You see, the voters moet jy nooit vir 'n moenie die voters vir 'n gat vat nie. Dan maak jy vir my mal. These people voted for us. Don't do that to voters where you disappear if you're a councillor. Daai man moenie as 'n hearing kry, moet expel word met immediate effect. Van die PF, laat ons maar gaan vir 'n by-election. Let's go for a by-election. Because you see, I'm not in politics to fool our people for a third time or a fourth time. 'n Boom wat nie vrugte dra, moet afgekap word. And let this be a warning to some of you councillors that is missing in action. I don't, even if you lose that word, I will be happy. Because I rather lose a ward than win a ward on lies and you don't deliver services to the people. When I wake up tomorrow morning, I want that man not to be a member of the Patriotic Alliance. And I want the Speaker of the municipality to know that he's been expelled with immediate effect from this party. Let the by-election come. And I'm going there to go and apologize to those people personally. Because I walked those streets and I told them om verdieding te vote. I did that. So I'm going back to those people and face them and said, I'm wrong, I apologize, I misled you. I thought this is a man that will care for you. That's the PA way. PA, the path is lang. We are not these people that act like there's not another election coming. Let us be honest with the people. We have failed the people in Plakfontein. We failed the people there. It's just a good thing that in 2 weeks I'm in Plakfontein myself, because I've made promises to those people, and in 2 weeks I'm delivering those promises. That for me gives me some solace, because I myself made promises, which I will fulfill in 2 weeks. You'll see all the promises I've made, I'm going to fulfill to the people of Plakfontein. Even if they don't vote for us, but we must be honest with people. That man has disappointed us. And to all you councillors in the PA, moenie die mense vat vir niks nie. 'n Mens wat vir jou vote must respect those people. I hope I've made myself very clear with that one. We must not be a party that don't care about the voters. And when we are wrong, like we are wrong in that ward, there's no service, there's no attention those people get. We are wrong. We must accept our wrong. Let there be another by-election. The people must vote again. And if they don't vote for the PA, I will understand. We are not here in the business of fooling people. I hope that's very clear. Every council of the PA, there's no party that does what I'm doing here. They will sit, in Westbury, the councillor was very sick, and may his soul rest in peace. He was very sick, he couldn't attend to the community. But they kept him. I know councillors that are being kept because they're scared of by-elections. In PA, we're not scared of by-elections. That's why now I am the one that's going to give an instruction now. And the by-election, we are the ones that will inform the municipal manager and the speaker that they must call for a by-election because we have failed at what? That's the PA way. When we say ons paisani, you mustn't just point, oh, the DA is doing this, the ANC is doing this, like we are doing stuff perfectly. We don't do stuff perfectly sometimes. And when we fail, we should admit and we should rectify as the Patriotic Alliance. Ons is an action party. Don't play with the people. Okay, Patriots? Most importantly, so there will be a by-election there. There will be a by-election there. Mense het hard geloop vir julle councillors. Mense loop in die son vir julle. Nou fail die PA daar deur julle. Ek roep self 'n by-election. Slegterheid het ek nou nie voor tyd nie. I'm very sorry. Ek is baie jammer. Laat hulle gegaan het. Imagine when I'm being told the councillor says he's busy with some mining deal. Ja, hulle speel. It's some mining deal. Dis hoekom jy nie tussen die mense is nie. Die mense wat vir ons gewout het. Vandag is hulle besig met deals vir die mense. Ja, julle speel, julle ket nie vir my nie. Ek is mal ding. Gaat maak julle deals vir mining, jy gaat leer vir mining. Gaat maak julle mining deals, maar los maar die mense, moet nie die mense verraai nie. Klaar met julle. And every council in the PA, you must always remember, if the community comes to me and they say they can't get hold of you, die is die pad wat jou kom stap. Ons is nie bang vir 'n by-election. I hope I make myself very clear. People, I see how the people walk in Westbury. Tomorrow when we imagine What about people that left their children at home and then the council don't care about the people? Onze mense was te lang vir poppe gevat. Ons kan nie nog dit aan onze mense doen nie. So let there be a by-election, let that guy leave the PA. Then, Patriots, let me thank you again for just the hard work that I see some of you put in every day. In Namakwa, I want to tell the people of Namakwa the t-shirts are coming. But people have been asking for t-shirts. We are busy arranging some t-shirts for the people, particularly in Namakwa where there's a by-election. And in Westbury, I think the people got the t-shirts already. So what I'm saying to the Patriots tonight, we are family. And when things are good, we should mention it. But when we do bad, we should also mention it. We should also mention it. We mustn't be scared to go for by-elections and stuff. We should never be scared to go for by-elections and stuff. Namakwa, we are coming. We are coming. Onze mense is moeg. Onze mense soek nuwe leierskap. Ons dank die Here vir julle vir mense van die Namakwa. Wat julle opgestaan het en gesê tot hier toe en nie verder nie. Ons gaan nie onze opgroeisels eet nie, soos 'n hond. Onze braksels. Ons het vir hulle uitgegooi. Ons gaan nie weer van dit eet nie. Is nou tyd vir nuwe dinge, groen dinge, nuwe begin. Jonas sê my en dinge sal hulle doen baie goeie werk daarso. Goeie dinge gaan dan daar gebeur. Goeie dinge gaan daar gebeur. So los maar om 'n kansel te wil wees as jy weet jy is lief vir die mense nie. Los maar dit as jy weet jy is lief vir die mense nie. Ek gaan nou terug Plakfontein toe. Ek het alreeds vir Randy gestuur om te gaan meet wat gaan na aan en Randy en Ferguson hulle vas by die mense. Dat ek my beloftes kan nakom, wat ek gemaak het. I send Randy, I put him on a pass, Randy go there, do measurements, everything. He's done that. He went with Ferguson, Morris, and they went to go do those things we are about to execute. Then, Patriots, thank you to send me never the hard work they're doing in Namakwa and Jonas and them. So,
Patriots. Another segment from the live coming from our president where he talks about how in Namakwa they have really failed the Patriots and voters of that area, having put up a councillor that was entirely useless, councillor that after elections the people do not see, does not attend to the people, seems to really not care about the people in the ward, which are his constituents, people who voted for him, and the people who Patriotic Alliance wants taken care of, because we are a service party, service delivery party. But if you do not attend to the people, then a lot of conflict begins, because what are you really there for if you do not go to serve the people of the place? So which is very wrong, and I like that the president goes out there to take acknowledgement, to say that we have been wrong, we did not do you good, and we owe you an apology, saying that we need to attend to you, especially looking at how you have failed to actually address this in time, that the councillor had not been going to council for 3 times, and when called cannot give an answer to why they have been a no-show. That is very, very, very disappointing for somebody who is a Patriotic Alliance councillor, because Patriots demand that those who represent them really need to be there. Look at the good work that some other Patriots are doing in their different fields in which they work. They represent us every day. They represent us at all councils, and they put our matters forward. So it is very, very sad when somebody doesn't do the same, and they've been elected and trusted by the president himself. So that is very, very, very important to worry. And it says that he's been warned by the people of Plakfontein, which is that area, that they warn that this person is not the person for this. But the president, he's always there to say that everybody deserves an opportunity. But then some people just throw it back into his face. But then that's how everybody makes their own bed. And the guy will just have to accept it because he made it, right? And then also during that, the Secretary General make sure that the guy is expelled immediately. By the next morning when he wakes up, he must no longer be a member of the Patriotic Alliance, which is a good thing to do, because sometimes you just need to set an example with somebody. Make sure that they do understand, and all councillors understand that should they also find themselves in such situations, they will not come up on top, which is very, very important for a party like the Patriotic Alliance, to make sure that people understand that service delivery is the most important thing for this party. We will not waver or actually beat around the bush about that. Say that rather lose than not serve people, because rather losing that award is better. That maybe somebody can be there, but also can set an example that we're not going to lead a war that we're not going to serve, because we have to keep putting world-class examples everywhere we go, so that people always know that the Patriotic Alliance is on top of all parties. They are the service delivery party. And also remembering that there's always another election, so people must not forget about that, or having to serve people in different communities, because the Patriotic Alliance is an action party, and an action party serves people even when it's not elections, even just after elections, knowing that there's still 4 years before elections. But if you do not serve, rather be forced into elections than to not be in action and just be a sleeping party. So that is one thing that the president always such an example on, and I support wholeheartedly. And then when the people try to get a hold of this councillor, apparently he's busy with a mining deal while forgetting the people who had voted for him. Where was this mining deal? Why did he not originally go into mining and not be a person that would be constantly just making sure that the people in this country, in that ward that had voted for him, see his absence? Why was he not going into mining before, and that he had given himself parting of ways with the party, or just stepping aside, so that other people who are there and willing to serve should actually be there? So I hope that we will continue to also win that word again, and somebody else will do it instead of him, because these people just do not respect these places, and t-shirts to be given, especially to those places that which by elections will be coming. So that I agree, even when there isn't, they just continue to do the good work of the party all over the country. I think that in the Namakoi there'll be new beginnings going on there, and leave all these councillors that are not serious. So yeah, the Namakoi area will be also very interesting, looking at the upcoming times, how it's going to be changed, how all the elections are going to go, and the direction that the party is going to take from there going forward. So that would be very, very interesting, which I cannot wait to see. Really cannot wait to see, but we'll also be here to cover all of it. We'll be here to cover all of it, Patriots. So do not waver, do not bother. that Mr. Wamu Africa of the Patriotic Alliance will definitely bring it up to you. So I'll keep on following through to that, and we'll engage further in which some of these good decisions that our president is taking, because cannot continue to have people who do not respect the voters, the people who put them there. So that is very, very important. And in this party, do not take it lightly, patriots, and never should. So without a shadow of a doubt, let's continue to support the party. Let's continue to support the president. Let's continue to also make sure we remove bad apples and put good apples, people who are willing to serve. And that is what should be the most important for all patriots all across South Africa. I hope you guys enjoy this content. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment, making sure that all the algorithms continue to move more. And most importantly, share and make sure that you are here for the next video. That is why I say subscribe. Salute, Onsbaizani patriots.
Nothing. Sure, I would do ownership.